All right, so to buy a watch or to own real estate? Well, this fight ensued last week. I'm not calling it a fight, it was just like an internet discussion or an outburst. Okay, two notable celebrities. One was of the opinion that buying a diamond watch, I think, was way more better than investing in real estate. Well, everything, like I say, I respect everybody's standpoint. It depends on what you have grown with or what you were brought into. So some families or some people grew up in families where their parents were merchants of gold, diamond, and the rest of them, while some grew up in households where everything they talked about was real estate. Okay, but if you ask me as a doctor of properties, I'll tell you, I cannot live in a watch. I only live in a house, and the complex, the buildings, the factories, and everything that you see will also be built on real estate. That is it. So people try to limit real estate just only to houses, buildings, and complexes and thereabout. No, real estate, if you remember in our commerce days in school or economics, both, I think it was commerce, land is a factor of production. So it means that the complexes, the workshops, everything where they'll be producing these watches also needs real estate. So let's even leave it there. Let's go to where the precious stones are gotten from. The precious stones are gotten from the earth. Real estate. All right. So real estate is God's gift to man. And if you read through the stories and the history of billionaires and millionaires, okay, they started and acquired massive wealth through owning what? Real estate. Okay. So I would say in closing that you should do what works for you. All right. But for me, real estate will be here 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and nothing is going to happen to it. As long as your documentation is right, all right, and as long as you didn't go through the back door. I'll talk about the back door thing in some other video next time. All right, so for me, my watch may be stolen, okay, and I will not really get to enjoy the value that I was supposed to exchange it for at the end of the day. So it depends on your risk and it depends on your appetite and what you really like. But I would say buy or invest in assets, okay, that can help you to give you that kind of money that is needed for you to now invest in other forms of luxuries. I mean, that is the way I know, the very, very wealthy people do it. They invest in assets, okay, and those assets they can now go about and invest in other assets, things that they like personally that can still also, give them some more money. All right. So, what do you think? Do you agree with the point here? Do you think a watch is better or real estate is better? All right. So, your point, you can leave it here in the comment section and let's learn from each other. I'll see you soon. I remain the doctor of properties. Bye bye.